Hey, welcome back to my channel, Mrs. Shankness. That's me, my name's May, and this is a Valentine themed pattern roundup. So I have collected 5 fun and quick to knit heart themed knitting patterns to share with you for Valentine's Day. Some, if you cast on now, you should be done by Valentine's Day, and others maybe would make like a fun Valentine's Day cast on. So first up are these socks. They're called With Love Valentine's Day Socks by Heidi Jockin. I may have pronounced that wrong, I'm sorry. Links for everything will be down in the description and on the blog. So yeah, these socks are first. They are so cute and creative. I love a simple colorwork sock, like love that. But I especially love when the colorwork is clever like this, and the simplicity is part of what makes it so unique. The negative space is, I think, what really makes this design pop. I love that the heart shapes appear as just outlines because they're knit in the background color, and the diagonal lines and the use of the open space on the leg and the top of the foot are so good. Like, I feel like open space is kind of not used this well very often. And then the reverse of the colors from the leg to the toe is another really eye-catching part that I love. The hearts on the leg are filled in with the background, and the hearts on the toe are filled in with the contrast. So I think that's really fun. And I love the way they look, and they would also be like a really fun knit too. This pattern is €3 on Ravelry, which is about $4.50 Canadian. It includes a chart and written instructions, and it's also available in English and Finnish. Next up are these cute mittens. They're called Little Heart Mittens by Destiny Mayer. Again, all the links will be found below. At first glance, these look like thrummed mittens. Like, to me, they look like thrum mittens. I feel like they look like thrum mittens too. They look thrummed to me. So that's initially what I thought they were, and it wasn't until I started reading the pattern that I realized it's Farrah in like a super bulky yarn. So they're simple, they're super adorable, and I think that they'd be a great first mitten pattern, or even like a first in the round pattern for people just starting out. Having said that, they'd be a fun and very quick knit for everyone else, really. I love the way they look in red and white, and they're still really cute in any other color combinations. Like, you could knit them in like red and green for Christmas, or maybe like purple and green, or orange and black for Halloween, or just like your 2 favorite colors. I think they would look great like for any time. This is a free pattern. There's a page on Ravelry, so you can add it to your project that way. And the pattern itself is on Destiny's website, Nifty Knittings. It has a full tutorial on how to make them, so that's really nice start to finish. And then next up is this cowl called Heart to Heart Cowl by Naomi Zimmer. It was a real toss-up for me to choose between 2 of her patterns. So this one and another one called Half My Heart, which is very similar to this design, but half of each heart is done in a different color. I'll show you a picture of that one too. This is called Heart to Heart. It really stands out to me just because it's so visually stunning and also pretty simple, and it looks quick to knit. I also love that you can go like really wild or simple with the color changes. So the background is a solid color. The hearts could be like in a variegated. That would be really cute and still really simple because it's still just 2 balls of yarn. Or you could do the hearts in like alternating colors, or rows, or even like diagonally would be kind of cool. So there are so many options for this cute cowl. I love it. This pattern's available on Ravelry for $6 USD, which is like $9 Canadian. It's also available on Etsy and the Jacobin website. Next up is the Heart Face Scrubbies by Liz Chandler. These cute little face scrubbies are endlessly useful. Of course, my first thought was washing Nacho's face, but a normal person might think of washing their own face. You could knit up a handful of these, and they would easily become a bathroom cabinet staple for all kinds of quick things, like washing your face, taking off your makeup, wiping your dog's face or paws, like cleaning a cup before you put on a bandage or whatever. They look like they knit up lightning fast because they're small, and you could use cotton yarn to maximize their usefulness. I think they'd be fun little Valentines to give out too. This pattern is available for free on the Pearls and Pixels website, and it also has a Ravelry page, so you can add it that way as a project if you'd like to. It comes with a chart and care instructions too. You can make like such a cute collection of them as Valentine's. I think I might be giving them to some of my neighbors anyway. They're really, really cute. And then of course I had to include my heart shaker scrunchie in this list. I'm like looking around at all my heart shaped things, like all the heart designs I had saved, and I'm like, I should share this because it's free. So I thought I would get this in there. I'm not exaggerating when I say that this scrunchie is my favorite that I have ever made, and I have made a lot of scrunchies. It's huge and it's chunky and it's really fun to wear. It knits up pretty quickly too, like easily done in an afternoon. You could have a stack of them on Valentine's Day if you cast on now. There are 2 rows of hearts, and one of them is flipped. So no matter like how it gets twisted up in your hair, you can see right side up hearts. I held mohair with a lighter pink to give it a little halo effect, and I love it. This pattern is available for free on my website, mrsshank.com, and also has a Ravelry page so you can add it to your projects if you want to do it that way. It includes a chart and a video on how to seam it around a hair elastic. So I mentioned earlier, you can find links to all these patterns, designer websites and Instagrams and all that stuff in the description below, and the whole transcript to this video will be up on my blog. These pattern roundups are so fun to do because I love finding and sharing patterns and then seeing how many of you end up loving them too and knitting them up themselves. So that's it for this one, but I will be back with more. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up to show some support. Subscribe so you don't miss any new videos, and follow along on Instagram for daily behind the scenes knitting and baking and nacho. Thanks guys. Bye.